Hi, I'm Micah Saxton, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to orient you to the website and some of the online resources available at the Taylor Library at the Iliff School of Theology. So let's begin. I'm here at the library homepage, which you can reach by just going to library.iliff.edu. That's library.iliff.edu. And this is an initial portal to all the resources the library has to offer. First thing I could point out to you is you will notice that at the very top of the page, there's a search bar which allows you to search Primo, the library catalog, right here from the library homepage. We're going to return to this in a little bit, and I'll show you how it works. So continue scrolling down, you will notice that we like to feature some of our new ebooks near the top here. We recommend that you take some time to check them out. We think they're worth looking at. But perhaps sort of more pragmatically, I want to introduce you to some of the library resources which are available to you from the website. The first thing I'm going to mention here is this is another button which will take you to Primo, much like the search bar above. We'll talk about that in a minute. But also listed here, which is of use to students, is we have a directory of the online journals that are available, a list of the databases you can access, and some research guides to help you when you're getting to do research for various papers or other projects. We also have a link to the Iliff archives, which might be of use to some of you as well. First of all, if I click on online journals, this will open a new tab, which basically brings up a list of all the online journals that you can access through the Iliff School of Theology as students. These journals are either organized alphabetically in these first few tabs up here on the left, or they are organized topically. So here are some of the biblical studies journals that we have access to. Here are some of the practical theology journals that we have access to. So you can find all the online journals available to you as Iliff students by clicking on the online journals link. Okay, similarly, let's look at databases. The databases button will take you to an alphabetical list of the databases that are available to you. Databases contain things like ebooks, sometimes videos, but more often journal articles and shorter essays. And Iliff subscribes to a number of different databases, which you can access here. They're listed alphabetically, or you can narrow this list by selecting particular subjects, looking at particular database types, or if you're interested, particular vendors, if you know specifically what you're looking for. I won't run through all these databases, but perhaps some of our most popular are Academic Search Premier, ATLA Religion Database, and the eBook Religion Collection, along with the Gale Virtual Reference Library and JSTOR. These are all sort of our top used databases, which will be useful for you in most of your projects. Returning back to the main library site, I've mentioned online journals and databases, but let me also click here on research guides. These research guides are being put together by library staff to help you find resources for projects, especially if you don't even know where to begin. So for example, let's say you're doing some sort of research on the history of Christianity. One good place to start is to click on this research guide for the history of Christianity. Once you do so, you will notice that there's all kinds of different resources listed here that might be of use to you. In this particular instance, this guide is divided up into general works, works related to the ancient period, the medieval period, the Reformation, the modern period, and the Eastern Church. All of these databases, or all these research guides, are intended to help you get a start on your research. They won't contain everything you need for a research project, but they'll be a good starting point. Please note that this is a growing collection, so feel free to stop by often, or if you need help on something that's not here, please let us know and we'll build an appropriate guide for you. That takes us now down to library services. The library provides a number of important services, a few of which are mentioned here. What I'd really like to highlight is the Research Center. So if you click on Research Center, it will bring you to a page which allows you to make an appointment for research, to view research guides, which we just looked at, or to watch some helpful videos which might help you along the way. I just wanted to show you that if you click Make a Research Appointment, it will open up a Google Calendar, and you'll see there's a number of these gray slots available for a number of weeks. You can plan plenty in advance. If you need to make an appointment, simply click on one of the boxes that says available. And it's helpful if you provide a description of the project you're working on. And in the where box, it's helpful if you tell me that you would like to meet in person in the library or via Zoom or some other mechanism for teleconferencing. And once you fill those out, you can just click save and you will have a research appointment made for you. Just a few other things to mention. I'm going to go back to the home page here. You will notice that in addition to listing the library's hours, there's a list of quick links here which are intended to help you with other kinds of things. If you would like to request a study carrel in the library, you can do so here. Or if you'd like to suggest that the library purchase a book, you can do so here as well. So that kind of wraps up a basic overview of the library website. I hope this has been helpful. What we did not cover was searching Primo. We're going to do that at another opportunity, but let me just say you can enter a term here in the search bar, click search, and you will be directed from the library website over to Primo, our library catalog, with all of the results of your search. Returning now to the library home. That does it for this video. So if you have any questions, please let us know. The best way to get a hold of us is to email support@ilif.edu.